Couldn't have picked better myself. Did you have some clan stuff to talk about? The view up here is pretty good too, I guess. Huh. If you like concrete. We'd had clans in the city when I was a kid. I might never have left. Talk to me.
Yes. Check, check, check. Done, done, done. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Everfirst trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Full of rocks? Books. Books for the Titans. Too heavy.
Grenade toss? He's a danger only to himself.
What happened?
I don't know who decided to put waterfalls in the river.
This little electronic oracle may be useful, but I don't like anyone standing behind me, whether they've got a knife or not. So the question is, tear it out and let the whole network fall apart, or leave it in, and maybe things get a whole lot worse.
What do you want? My data crawler's running hot. Maelstrom accessed the occlusion a lot. She called it a simulation echo, but it's not a saved file. It's hidden code in the Cloud Arc. She found it in Cloud Strider Blue Jay's notes. So, you know, kind of need his archive restoration. Blue Jay was a tech genius. Rebuilt the Cloud Arc in
Always say, Ollie. Good to see you.
Shadow Legion are collecting captives in their prison facility. We're still not sure why.
With the aid of my power, the Guardian will be able to breach their fortress.
Your help is welcome, Marakel. The Assembly Plane is hostile to those dedicated to the light.
It's true. The Awoken have a more holistic view of the universe.
The Witness's forces are dug in. The longer we leave them, the stronger their fortifications will become.
Then we'd better get rid of them. Guardian, give them a Vanguard welcome, will you?
stops the Taken from using the Ascendant Plane like we are now? Couldn't they just open a portal into the tower?
The energy required for such a traversal is massive. Even my capabilities are strained by the effort.
What's up, Rodney?
Such a thing is not beyond possibility. especially for an entity as powerful as the Witness.
What? Did you watch the episode of Last of Us? Nice. That's good. So, yeah, it's been a crazy day for me. And it is what it is. That's good. Can I get some help trying to kill that nigga? Hey, bro, come on, bro. Like, help brother out. He should be dead. I don't understand why that happened. Like, come on, bro. Are you serious? We all died? And he got all his health back. So what the fuck am I can't do this. Like, I'm skipping this. Fuck this shit. Oh my lord, you can't make that simple fucking jump. God, I hate Destiny. Like the fucking jump and shit. But if it was a fucking Titan or a fucking Hunter, he would have made that fucking jump. Of course, that kills. You know what? I don't even have to do this. I don't have the patience for it today. Just don't. There's so much shit that's going on for me, I don't even give a fuck. I wish they would get rid of that, because it's starting to piss me off that that's still there. I finished that shit already. Yeah, I won't be on for much longer. Right now, but I do appreciate you stopping by. Oh no, I appreciate you for that. That means a lot. I got work tomorrow, and then I'm off for the next 3 days. So.
To the cause without hesitation. The Vanguard has helped my people many times in the past. But what you face now is no simple, endless curse or vengeful god king. We Awoken were first struck when we came between the Traveler and its hunter, and I chose my people above either one. The choice has come again, and my answer is no different. I do not blindly defend the light, and I do not listen to the voice in the darkness. Instead, I choose that which holds light and dark together in hands and heart. I choose you. Now, humans, exos, cousins all, detach.
I mean, Marsov's dope, though.
Number among the first. Awaken. As queens.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how tomorrow works out, though. But I appreciate you, Rodney. I really do. It's just, like you said, there's too much shit going on. Oh yeah, I didn't do that. I should have stayed and did it. But I'd rather rank myself up higher first.
Amanda, I need to talk to you.
What? Before it's too late?
Yes.
Crow, don't.
I thought I'd lost you.
Don't talk to me like that. Look, I know you're sorry. I know it wasn't really you. I want to forgive you. I really do. I tried to pull Crow and Uldren Sov apart.
I tried too. But it wasn't right.
I wish I could see you another way, but I don't. I can't. Not yet.
Tell me what to do and I'll do it.
It's not like that. I know it ain't fair to you. And maybe I'll feel different someday.
Oh, she's doing good. She's back to her old self. She's just been chilling, trying to give her attention. You know, I keep playing these games, and I sometimes forget to give her attention. So she tries to remind me of it by jumping on me.
Eyes up, Guardian.
I'm sorry, girl. You won't find that love again, but if you do, I'm happy for you. But rushed. Yeah, just a puppy dog. That's all she is. I remember when old boy was hiding when we had to go in here. It was a little Destiny too. What's up, go and get it? How you been, bud? You caught the tail end again. Catching a lot of tail ends. I've just been chilling, man. That's what this was. Yeah, I feel you. I like that sometimes. Whoa, I didn't even realize that was like that until now. And it's moving, the portal's moving. Yeah, it's okay, man. It's not your fault. It's just you're busy. I've been okay. With recent stuff that's happened, I've been okay. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Random pages. Wait, what? What? Broken window draws one church and fixed his eyes on the sky. The traveler and the witness were up there somewhere when most of men are all fighting. Oh, he's telling the story. It's okay. It's not by far not better than Witch Queen. It's not even the same level as Witch Queen. Like, I don't know, go and get it. You would have to look on YouTube and just watch all the cutscenes. There's something off, and it just doesn't feel right. Like, I don't know if it's the witness in Callus that really just didn't seem right. Because when the witness gave, so if you've seen Witch Queen and you know the raid boss in there, the way he comes out, he's this tall, big, tall, lengthy creature, like it's a boss. When you fight Callus in this story, it's not like you're fighting the Witch Queen. He's not of a challenge, it feels like. Because once, I messed up at least 3 times. That's only because I was having a bad day and I didn't feel like dealing with it. So, I took my time, I took a brother, and I realized if I kill the tormentors first, get Callus on his own, he's no big fucking deal. All he does is run around with 2 knives at the end, and it's just like, eh. It didn't feel like Witch Queen. It didn't feel like a great story. It felt like there's a lot of things missing. I'm still trying to figure, like, you just have to watch, like, all the cutscenes, because even Callus, he's more caring about his glorious powers and all the glorious things he can get, turn things into anything he wants, rather than going for this veil that's on Neomuna. And at one point, like, the witness gets pissed. Either he gets bigger or he transforms into something else. I can't put my fucking finger on it because he starts bleeding black goo from his head. But then you realize it's in his head. It's kind of like the Fifth Element, you know, when old boy is talking to that thing in the sky or in the stars that's fire or whatever, or some sort of black thing that's supposed to destroy all the universe and whatnot. That's where they got that from, and that's not a bad idea. But you made him scared of the witness. And on top of that, you never told us that the witness can control our ghosts, which doesn't make sense to me. It's just a lot of the dialogue and it just didn't seem right. Even you would be like, this doesn't seem right. It seems like they're, because originally Lightfall was supposed to be a dark theme. I have a bad feeling because I don't know if it's the whole conversion with Sony, because Sony first had the rights to Bungie and then they left Sony, got that whole Activision shit, then Activision fucked it up for Destiny 2 with the first 2 Warmind and Osiris expansions, and they left. And now they're with PlayStation. We had this dark theme, and now when they went back to PlayStation, it feels like PlayStation might have told them, no, let's go with the retro feel, and then go with the dark thing. If the final shape is not dark themed, this game will not make it after next year. No one will give a fuck. No one will care, because this next year's DLC is supposed to be the end of this light versus dark saga, and it's like how does the Witness make this big ass shit go through this portal and nothing happens? All you hear is that the Traveler's dead. This. Why would the fuck would he need to go inside of a portal with 3 fucking pyramid ships? Either something's inside that damn wherever he went has a big ass fight that's about to happen, that's happening, or I don't know. It's just his dialogue. It just doesn't seem right. It just seems something's off. And I don't know. Strand isn't as great as they said it was. Rodney pointed out a good point that it just feels like everything is just too overpowering. And I have to agree with him. It doesn't feel right. A lot of things just don't feel right about the game. It just feels like if I were to show you, if I show you this, if I were to click on this right here, the game will crash instantly. It's done it twice already, and it's just stupid. Again, I don't care for all this bullshit that they have for this, because it doesn't. Damn, I must score points in Rift. Bonus progress is awarded for igniting the Rift. Oh, jeez. I can finish most of these, but I'm not finishing all of them. I'm definitely not finishing Rift. Defeat Cabal combatants in Vanguard playlists or strength. Earn bonus for defeating tougher combatants. Yeah, well, if you're a hunter or titan, if you do the legendary version of the story, you get one of 2 exotics. Same thing with warlocks, but hunters and titans, titans, if they pull up that shield that they do, that little shield, 3 little things will come out and just attack you. And I don't think that's fair. So the warlock doesn't get anything, but the titans and the hunters get shit. Again, warlocks are the downgrade of the fucking game. They're basically telling you, if you don't want to play as a warlock, if you don't want to be support, because that's all they're good for, be a titan, be a hunter. No, motherfucker. I always say this. I'm going to say this. I want everybody to just put their thinking caps on. I get it. Titans and hunters may be at the front line, but if you put a warlock in a front line, let him assess the things. Let him scan the area, go into the battle, learning. If this man's reading textbooks, spells, creating his own gear to make his gear better, buffing himself. Why is it that when we do our buffs, whether it's empowering rifts or a combination of empowering and healing rifts, why do they get the buff and we don't? We get a buff, but it's not significant to theirs. Who are we trying to help? Them or us? Or are we trying to help each other? We're supposed to help the whole team, not just them. It's not fair that they get a shield. Who are you, Captain America? What, you get hammer? You get a fucking throwing hammer? What are you, fucking Thor? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you get to hit us with your tether. Who the fuck? What the fuck? What do we get? Electric hands, angry Kamehameha, a big purple ball that looks like a fucking spirit bomb, just purple. All we get is this magical well. All we get is swords just slashing. It's a stupid thing. Like, and you get stasis. You get a little buddy. You get this. You get this. It's not even worth it. Like, you're basically saying, we got a little buddy. They don't. But because he has a little staff, he can block every super. Or if he pulls up that shield, he can block every super. It's just not right. It's stupid. What would be the point in that? It's fair, then what would be the point of Crucible? What would be the point of Vanguard? What would be the point of Gambit? I wouldn't want to do it. That's why I don't play Gambit. That's why I don't play Crucible. That's why I don't play anything that is stupid enough to not make it fair. How can you give us... It's just like this. So, like, let's say you got a buff, or you have a certain thing from a gun, and when you face PvE, which is player versus player, PvP is player versus player, and then PvE, when you do PvE, you notice that you're doing a lot more damage. How come when you play PvP, you don't? That's because they nerf your guns. They've even said, the same thing that happens in PvE isn't going to happen in PvP. But they never, like I said, look, check this out. So, I have that breakneck gun, right? So ever since this new season came out, I was going to check it, and I'm glad I did. Because this is what I find stupid. They can do this. Where are you? They can make this 1600, but I can't make it big. I can't. Yeah, because people were bitching and complaining that the pregnant with the because of this. Because they had Onslaught and Rampage. Motherfucker, you had a fucking bow and arrow that could see through walls, see through rocks, see through anything. And you mean to tell me that's not overpowering? That's not fair? But you won't let us use BreakNet no more. You still won't bring it back. How many people, if you were to make a petition and you ask people online, especially if you knew people who played this game, they want this gun back. They know how great this gun is. They love this gun. BreakNet was the Gambit gun. This was the gun that I would fuck people up with in Gambit, not giving a fuck. This was that gun. And nobody likes this gun anymore. All the Titans, all the hunters couldn't stand this fucking gun, so they got rid of it. And I'm pissed. You can't rank it up. You can't do nothing. Not fair. Unacceptable. Not cool. But something like, where are you? The Telesto. I don't even have the Telesto anymore. That thing's been breaking the game since this game came out back in 2015, 16. It's broken the game so many times. It's been disabled so many times, but you can't break it back. Like, it's aggravating. It pisses me off. Oh, and let's not forget, Titans get a shoulder charge. Where's the Warlock shoulder charge? Oh yeah, the Hunter gets the little swinging thing. What is he, fucking Scorpion? He's not Scorpion. Stop trying to take other games' ideas and give us something new, for fuck's sake. Like, come on. And I'm gonna say this too. What are Hunters mostly known for? For being sneaky. None of these motherfuckers are sneaky. You want to talk about us being support, motherfucker? You supposed to be the sneakiest motherfucker here, and you ain't even being sneaky. Your ass is in the front line. Get the fuck out of here. I can't stand when people talk about me and talk about that shit. That is the dumbest shit. We're in a game. If I am going out there to fight people, and if I'm going out there to defend the city or doing anything, I should have the same power. Yeah, but Rodney, back in Destiny 1, they used to hate the Warlocks melee because we used to be able to cover ground, while they were able to just throw a knife at us. That's fair? Oh, but you don't like us covering ground, and when they did it in Destiny 2, they nerfed it. That's why you have to hit them 3 times. You could have that damn strength to 100. If they have, and even if it's 50 for them, and they have defense or whatever, the resilience, they're gonna outdo you, but they don't care. That's what I'm saying. It's just not fair. But you can't tell them that, you know. Can't tell them that because then they'll get mad and they'll be like, "Ah, you suck. You're not this. You're not that. You're terrible." And then you got other people hating on you. I'm done trying to prove to them that they are terrible as developers to a point. Like, I loved Witch Queen, like I said, but there are certain points that they are terrible. They are fucking terrible developers. And I get what you said about your post, but some of these developers need to be fired and need to be told, hey, what the fuck? Or this, or something needs to be done to the point where you say, okay, they're right. They're right. You guys, we keep fucking up. I want everybody to mark this down. I want everybody to quote me on this. I need everybody to remember this. This year. I want everybody to remember this time when I say this. These 2 seasons, if somehow the season turns out to be okay at the end, the last 2 seasons are going to be terrible. Because what did I say about last year? Or Witch Queen? The last 2 seasons would be terrible. And they were. Nobody liked to play them. Nobody cared for them. Everybody couldn't stand them. And that's what's going to happen. These 2 seasons are going to be okay. And the next ones are going to be terrible. Watch. You're going to be like, damn, LA was right. This shit's boring. This shit's stupid. Why do they always do that? Because they try to sucker you in so that when the final shape comes in, they do it all over. The next 2 seasons, the first 2 seasons are great. Then the next 2 are terrible after that. Then when they finish the Light and Dark Saga, it's just going to be a whole nother bullshit. I have a feeling they're going to make another game. It's going to be Destiny 3. New Avenger. How much you want to bet? But I could be wrong. All I'm saying is, if these 2 seasons are terrible, then the next 2 after that are going to be great, and then it's going to redo it again. The next 2 seasons are going to be great, and then the ending seasons are going to be terrible. I'm telling you, I've seen it, I've understood it. They always sucker you in some kind of way, but we'll see. All I'm going to say is just remember this. It's not that it's just you don't get that much stuff out of it. Like, look at this. Like, you have a cap for how much people can get Glimmer. Stupid. Like, I don't want none. Like, this. Like, yeah, this is cool, but I don't care for it. Like, I already have this. Like, it's dope, but again, I don't care all that much for it anymore. Like, you got this weird weapon ornament for it. I don't care. Like, all I care about is probably the Solstice stuff. Like, look how dope this is. This might be the dopest shit that I might try to do. That's the only real reason, but I get what you mean. It is time consuming and it's a pain in the ass. I just wish they made the game funner for solo players. I'm a solo guy, and I like being solo sometimes. I don't mind playing with Rodney or any of my other friends, but it's like I can't do raids, and I want to do raids sometimes. But at the same time, people are arrogant and ignorant and really pains in the ass and really are rude, and I'm not going to deal with it. That's why I say that's why I think that there should be a single player raid for solo players. It may not, it doesn't have to be as difficult as a regular fucking raid, or it doesn't have to be as difficult as a dungeon. It could be this, it could be that. Like, there's so many things it could be. You don't have to give us exactly raid weapons. You can give us a slightly down version of the fucking raid weapons. Like, we want to do it like this. This is why Witch Queen was so good too, because this right here is the raid. This right here is preservation. You go inside here. This is the Violet of the Disciple. This is Ronk. That's his name. Fucking Ronk. You get to go inside after the raid is complete, kind of venture in some part. But you can make it a little bit longer to the point where single players like myself can go against some encounters, face a semi-boss. Like, you have to get through this boss to help the other players that want to finish the full raid. And say, hey, they had to get, you guys can do these, all the solo players. You won't get great raid weapons, but you'll get a decent or somewhat close to it. And then you can craft it if you want. That's why, and that's why I don't like that. Like, this whole, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. This whole player thing, this whole, you help players out. Hey, come on, we're gonna put this in the game. That was only to show that they are trying to show that their community is not toxic. Their community is more toxic, and they know it. This ain't gonna change. You trying to help players, you guys giving badges. All they gotta do is help their friends. All they gotta do is help other players in their clan. There is no helping solo players, no helping people. That's not that, no. That's not the same thing. You personally made this shit hard. Even a Nightfall Strike could make, even for Nightfall Strike players from like me, I'm a solo guy, make it solo. Or if you're gonna make a Nightfall Strike, keep the multiplayer or the matchmaking open. There's a lot of people that will say that. If you go on Twitter, people will say matchmaking needs to be for everything. Everything. Whether it's Grandmaster, Master difficulty. Dude, can you believe it? I'm 2, and I literally mean I'm 2 trophies away from platinum in this game. And I wasn't even trying to platinum this game. I need to do a Grandmaster difficulty fucking strike. and I gotta complete it, and I think the other one's something had to do with a raid or something. How stupid is that? I can't fucking platinum a game because I can't get 2 fucking things done because the fucking community is too damn toxic. How fucked up is that? Randoms aren't even fun anymore. Half the time they don't even come and revive you. Like, that's the fucked up part. Like, I don't think, how are you gonna put me as level 6 for veteran? I should be level 10. I've been playing this game since Destiny 1. A lot of players should be at 10. There should be no, like, fuck this is stupid. Elite, what? Veteran should be higher than elite? No, veteran should be higher. Veteran should be higher than elite. Elite should not be higher than veteran. If you're a veteran, you've been in the game for X plus amount of years. Good God, people, come on. I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'm complaining. Something hit my mind today, and I just found out some news. And let's just say I'm happy and I'm not happy for the person, but we'll see what happens in the near future. If I get an invitation to something, I'm just gonna leave it at that. And if I don't, it's gonna suck. It aggravates me. Like, when I say this, like, I wish you guys could have seen some of the side stories that I mean. Like, some of the side stories are so good. Some of these people that, when I listen to some of these lores, these people make me want to do these stories. But then when I try to make these stories, I can't do it. That's why it's not imperative that I do any of these stories anymore. Because it's like, I have these stories, but I can't never get them out. And with everything going on, I don't know if I ever will. Because it's not something that's going to get me on the board or people are going to come here and watch. It's just me trying to, I don't know, put something out there, I guess, to have fun with, maybe keep my mind off things, but all I know is this is just crazy. It's just aggravating, it's stupid, it's asinine, it's ignorant, and I really think that they need to really sit down and listen to people that aren't fully part of the community, not the toxic ones, not the ones that are big time streamers, not the ones, because they're not going to always address the things. And I think you need to talk to the little people sometimes and say, you know what, just like 2K, they bring in these street ballers, they start doing all that. We're not playing street basketball here. If you want to play street basketball, you play NBA Street Volume 1, 2, the games that were back in the day. Everything, it just felt rushed. It felt rushed. And I agree with you, but yeah. It's just crazy. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna try and get some rest, probably eat something again, and maybe I'll be on tomorrow night or I'll be on Tuesday if you guys wanna stop by. If you can't, I understand. We're all busy, we all got lives. You know? But please stay safe out there. This world's getting crazier and crazier by the minute. I hope you guys stay safe. Hopefully we can talk more next time. I'm sorry you caught the end of it again. Be safe, guys. No worries, go and get it. You're all good, buddy. Thanks, man. We'll try.